talented gents had a dream. Proved harder to be than it seemed. To save comic opera and resurrect laughter, they had to go out on a limb.
Here it is. It's finished. It's just a first draft, and the last scene needs a little work. I'm not sure about the whole mass wedding thing. It seems a little too campy.
But it's finished.
Yeah, it's very nearly finished. It's practically finished. Did you vacuum?
I think it's obvious I didn't.
Why not?
I'm a natural man. I abhor a vacuum.
Mr. Clever. We just vacuum. What did my mother give us a vacuum for if not to use it?
Then why don't you use it?
Because I asked you to.
That doesn't even make sense.
What?
What?
You said something. Something doesn't make sense.
What? I don't know. I was reading the libretto.
A libretto doesn't make sense?
No, the libretto's great. What doesn't make sense?
I don't know. You said it.
The libretto makes sense.
I know it does.
Great.
Fine.
You're going to vacuum?
Somebody has to.
Good, the floor's filthy.
Their story was one of antiquity, not overtired in its ubiquity. The pirates of Lesbos and all their great exploits, out on the wide liquid sea.
I have a correction.
Yeah?
Or an addition, whatever. The climax where the lesbian pirates defeat the Royal Navy, it's too quick just jumping right into the wedding. I think you should add a scene of the pirates dancing and singing. And waving their cutlasses in the air.
Okay, I've had quite enough of that.
Quite enough of what?
Of your incessant perversions. It's been the same thing ever since I started writing this libretto. Sex, 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 sex. Okay? Let me set this straight for you. There will be no trial by spanking. No one is going to lick the plank. Alright? I made a concession with knee highs and the cheekless knickers. Alright? This is art, for God's sake.
GULLICKSON, let it go.
Fine. Letting it go.
Hey, wait. I had another idea. I think we need a shower scene.
Are you an idiot?
I think it's just a thing.
No. They're pirates. They didn't have showers.
Bath scene, then.
I don't think pirates were bathers at all.
I think you're missing the point.
I think you're missing the point. This isn't porn.
Well, it's late night cable,
the
then.
same thing.
Regardless, I think you're missing the point. We want people to get interested. All I ask is a bath scene.
This is an opera. This isn't a lesbian sex show.
How did I say anything about sex? No. Just naked bathing lesbians.
I don't think you're taking this seriously at all.
I don't think you are. We have to think about the audience.
What audience? Perverts?
Any audience. We just have to have an audience to begin with. You started this. You said yourself, we need sex to sell this. That's why we went with lesbian pirates. Lesbian sex. Everybody loves lesbians.
I said sex appeal, not kinky pirate sex
Well, that's
party.
what I'm talking about. A bath scene will have sex appeal. You know, it's sexy and titillating and it will get people interested, but all it has to be is a sexy bath.
Okay, that's enough. We're not talking about this anymore.
GULLICKSON.
Okay. One bath scene. That's all you get.
And an orgy.
No!
A threesome bath scene.
Fine, write it yourself.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You write it. You have the gift. You're the poet, not me.
The scene is now drawn to a close. The future scene, God only knows. The progress is swelling in times in his telling, and fortune is blowing her nose.
So, what do you got?
By persistence, fate, or deceit, our heroes have happened to meet. A The Stone Age so grand with lives in her hand, to rise up or else make mincemeat.
We have an idea that is more than just another musical, more than just another show, even. We have a concept that will save the great dying art of the comic opera.
You have 1 minute.
We begin with a grand traditional concept, pirates.
They're like the Pirates of Penzance.
But pirates alone are not enough today to make a difference. We need something exciting. We need something modern, shocking even, to draw attention to the comic opera. We need sex.
Sex.
Lesbian sex.
Lesbians.
Lesbians. Everybody loves lesbians.
I like lesbians.
Don't you like lesbians?
No, I really don't think that.
Sure you do. Everybody likes lesbians. People want to see lesbians. You've seen late night cable. It's saturated with lesbians.
And saturated lesbians is what we're giving
All
you.
right, stop.
And that paltry libretto you have in front of you can give you very little sense of the majestic production that we have created.
The what?
Or the paltry libretto.
I heard what he said.
And that is why we want to give you something more in depth. Picture, if you will, the ocean. It's lovely. Blue and green. 2 pirate ships, mortal enemies. One with her crew of beautiful, hot lesbians. The other with her crew of butch
but not unappealing.
lesbians. For years they have sailed these waters, and for years they have fought whenever they meet. For so long that none of the crew women even remember what they fought for to begin with.
It's a metaphor. Each side sings their stirring call to arms. We are the pirates, the hot and sexy pirates. We steal and pillage and kill and maim. We fight men and women exactly the same. And every galleon knows us by name. The hot and sexy lesbian pirates.
Not now. We'll hear the songs later.
The songs are an integral part of the story.
Not now, Wilbur.
I'm simply stating that
This is neither the time nor the place.
the songs advance the story.
Not in front of the P-R-O.
Oh, I can spell, damn it.
Can we have a moment? Are you trying to ruin us?
I'm trying to improve it. It needs the benefit of the song to show how special it is.
We'll get out of here.
The songs advance the story. It's crazy. It's not just about the story. It's about the opera. You can get the sense of the opera. She doesn't hear the songs. You're not helping.
If she's interested enough in the story, we'll do the songs, music, and all.
She won't be.
Now, imagine that during a skirmish, 2 members of the opposing crews spy on each other through the acrid smoke of the light cannon. It's love at first sight. Though one does not know the other's name, and though their captains have threatened death to anyone who fraternizes with the other side, they fall deeply in love. But, like Romeo and Juliet, James Dean and Natalie Wood,
Thelma and Louise.
their families, as it were, because they're not real families, but their crew are like families. Keep them apart.
Yes, the 2 lovers sing a heartbreaking duet about their unfulfilled longing.
And on the hot lesbian ship, the cabin boy, a captured Spanish lad by the name of Rodrigo, hears the sad lover's complaints, and in a song, he vows to help them in any way he can.
It's a marvelous song. In it, Rodrigo rhymes indispensable with reprehensible.
Abigail and Allison profess their love, stopping the terrible sapphic bloodshed. But no sooner do they put away their swords when...
Can I do it?
Go ahead, I think we've got her.
Halt, salty sea witches!
Out of nowhere, the Royal Navy surrounds the pirate ships. The lesbian pirates were so preoccupied with their own battle, they did not see their mortal enemy coming. The Royal Navy fires a warning cannonball shot over the bow of the hot ship. With that, the newly reconciled lesbian pirates join forces to fight the Royal Navy. Do you want to sing a song?
No, I'm good.
2 pirate ships bravely fight off 6 Royal Navy ships and sail valiantly through the blockade.
Yes, dancing and singing and waving their swords in the air.
After their triumph, the lesbian pirates escape to a secluded island where Abigail and Allison, as well as most of the crew members who have now fallen in love with their counterparts, are married in a lavish mass wedding. So now, the once divided lesbian pirates are now together, stronger than ever.
There's a lesbian shower scene if that helps. Oh.
For hours our heroes have waited, with their palms wet and their breath bated. With courage, resolve, and money involved, they patiently wait for what's fated.
It was you, you know.
I beg your pardon?
You and your singing. Should have left it to me.
She needed to hear the songs.
She wanted to hear a singer, not you.
Could have been you, you know.
Me?
I think you went a little over the top with the lesbian angle. She seemed disturbed.
Over the top?
With the lesbian angle. You shouldn't have talked about lesbians so much. Some people don't like lesbians.
Everyone likes
We
lesbians.
shouldn't have talked about lesbians so much.
The opera is called The Song of the Lesbian Pirates.
I'm just trying to make a suggestion.
Well, stop it.
Maybe if we added a parrot. A parrot that says funny things, like ahoy. Ahoy something. What's funny there?
I don't think a parrot is going to help.
Ahoy panties?
You're doing it again.
That's funny, but it needs a context.
You're just pandering.
Huh? Ahoy, panties?
It's funnier in the parrot voice.
This is rock bottom. I can feel it, and it is
I
hard.
could sing a song.
I'm not writing a song for a perverted parrot.
Then we're not going to have an opera.
A golden age. That's what it would be. Just imagine. People lined up for miles. Art, Wilbur. That's what we're talking about. I can see it so magnificently, so clearly. I can see their eyes opening up. I can see their minds opening up. In the blinding light of art. I know that inside each man, there's a soul that longs for art, and beauty, and goodness. And inside each woman, there's a man. Oh, no, that's not right. Oh, it's such a beautiful vision, I can't keep it all together. Art is more than just selling an idea to a producer. Art is life, and life is art. And art and life are beauty. Beauty is truth. And truth is a little opera called The Song of the Lesbian Pirates. A little opera that will bring about the salvation of the world. Yes! Stand up, Wilbur. Stand up. Come hell or high water, we will make this opera work.
This doesn't look good.
I have to agree.
Did she lock the door?
I believe so.
That is the end of the tale. We hope that you liked it quite well. If there is applause and critical roars, and money, we might make a sequel.
Did you hear something?
I forgot you two were here. I'll make it short.
I like the idea. Give me a week, you'll have yourselves a musical.
That's coming out of the budget.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Oh, bugger.
Huh? Ahoy, panties?